2, 1. Okay. Take 5. Day 4, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to start counting, or stop counting soon, just because that way I won't. If I do mess up in the count, then everything's all good, and it's okay. I just think, side note, distraction kind of tangent before I get started. The little clicker things that referees have sometimes when they sit there and count. I don't own one of those, but I think it'd be kind of fun to sit there and have, Or if I had like a thumbtack on my wall that I can hang it on every time I did one of these, I clicked it, and then I would have an accurate count. Anyways, side thought. Also, another thing I want to mention is that this is being recorded on May 11th. So the same day as yesterday, the same day as yesterday's Take 5. It is being put out. And that's because tomorrow I'm going to be out of town. My cousin's graduation is happening. So I know I've been talking lots about graduation, and that's because I'm going through a lot of it right now. But yeah, so I'm going to be gone for my cousin's graduation this weekend, and I kind of don't want to miss. This is a habit practice thing, a discipline thing. And the euphoria I have when I do one of these is super fun. I love the techie side and the microphone side and all the little nuances that I have to go through to make one of these. Totally love it. Kind of love sitting in front of a mic, looking at a screen and reading it off and having to talk. Make that a coherent idea. I'm a really bad writer, but I'm getting better. I'm like doing type racer to get better at typing and everything. And so it's really fun to sit here and this is practice and honing that skill. So thank you for listening and being along with me for the ride as I go through and do that. The thing I want to talk about today is provision. And maybe you guys will see this in changes in my content or as I start to upload more content. But today I got a camera. And it's kind of interesting because I'm going to start at the beginning. It's not the order of my notes, but I'm going to start at the beginning. Where to start? I got a computer last year, and it's kind of changed my life because I've become a lot more disciplined. Using a calendar, kind of using Google stuff to write and produce stuff and make music and all these other things. But recently it's been used for so I've been making movies on Ann Daily all this time. But I'm like, you know what, a camera would be cool, and I just have a point and shoot. Kind of the use what you got. I still use my phone for Ann Daily. That's the best thing. And someday I'll come out with a video that shows how I make all my stuff. But so I'm like, okay, it'd be cool to get a camera. And my friend bought a camera. He got the Osmo. I wouldn't recommend it as a first camera. It's just not powerful enough. Not that it's not powerful enough. It's not versatile enough. It's too niche. Anyways, so the camera I planned to get was the Rebel T6i. And today I got it. Today I was able to walk into Best Buy, and I got it. But I want to make a note of saying that I didn't just walk in and buy it. It was a thoughtful, planned decision. I'm definitely a planner. I'm a saver, not a spender. I can sit on $100 for 6 months, which I kind of did. 5 months, definitely. I just sat on $500, $500, $600, $700, and waited for the right time for the price to drop. And I thought it was low enough this time. I didn't get the best deal, I don't think. But in the long run, it probably will turn out well just because of the way we did things. But that's beside the point. My point is that I negotiated with my sister to get this camera. And today that came into fruition, And so she's kind of a spender person, but I said, hey, Amy, I can't do this alone, but hey, maybe if we go in together, we wait, we'll be patient. I'll run everything. I'll do the research. I'll spend the money and all that. And we'll be able to get it. And it'll be cool. And she's like, okay. And she'd been wanting a camera for like the past 2 years. And the neat thing is, now it's real. But my prayer today was, and what I want to talk about in this last 2 minutes, is kind of the mindset I've been getting over the last couple of days of remembering where it came from, provision. I just listened to a great little podcast by Stephen Furtick and his sermon on the power of provision, and kind of how even the camera, even though I hear me say but it wasn't me, even though over Christmas was like, hey Amy, let's do this, I'm interested in getting this, I waited 6 months, I learned about cameras and did all the research and search for things. It was really God that allowed the sale to happen. And, he gave the money. He gave me the parents. He gave me the talents to get that. And he gave me the discipline to hold on to it. So being aware, and that was my prayer today, that I wouldn't lose sight of where I got the camera. That it came from him. So as you're moving through your life, what things do you have that you take for granted? And think about where they really came from. And thank God. Because when we keep our eyes on God, everything else will be given to us. So keep your eyes on God. See that He has given you more than you need. Thank you.